That was it. That was really good. All right, welcome back to Mike Torres Golf with your host, Mike Torres. I'm wearing the extra flare in pink today. We are going to put a good test. We're going to put up the TSR4 versus the Callaway Paradym Triple Diamond. Now, can I hit these? Most likely not. We're going to try though. These are not going to be forgiving. We're going for distance here. We're going to see how well these things explode off. To see what's going to do on the on total spin, if I can keep it down, as well as I want to see ball speed. That's going to be the biggest key here. So when we come back, the TSR4 will be first. Stay tuned. Pretty good. All right, 272. Good contact. Yep. Good spin rate. That was it. That was really good. Not bad. I think I got a little left. Yeah. 265. That was it hard. Never mind. That was it hard. Yep, 273. Nice little fade. TSR is pretty damn good. TSR4. Hard club to hit, but when you hit it, it friggin' goes. All right, now we hit the Paradym Triple Diamond. I'm terrified to hit this. Very hard club to hit. Starting to see how firm it actually is. Just like the TSR4 and stuff, +2, probably a little more difficult to hit, but we're gonna test it. That was it. Oh yeah. That felt good. That one I think I got a draw on it, hopefully. I did not, but I still flew 270. All right, here we go. That was hot. That felt really good. That was hit hard. Yes. Oh yeah. That was ripped, and I should have a draw on it. Really? That was a good one. Right down the middle. The Paradym Triple Diamond, I mean, it's a little more forgiving than I was expecting. I mean, I was hitting it everywhere. I was hitting it here, here, here. Still catching center of the fairway, right side of the fairway. I'm not going to complain. So, I mean, again, this is one of the better clubs in golf right now. So. All right, welcome back to the house. We have just tested the Triple Diamond of Callaway versus the TSR4 of Titleist. But before we even get into the data, hit that subscribe button. You won't know about these comparisons if you're not subscribed. And I'm going to tell you, this was a good one. This was a really good, I would say, comparison against. But at the same time, I got some very good data. So let's go right to it. So we go in. It's listed as driver. Duh, forgot to list it as TSR4. That is the TSR4 we're looking at, and going across the numbers on the average. So first off, big ball was 276 with a 298 rollout. Club speed 108.3. Ball speed 158, which is pretty high. Took out the 153. It made the ball speed inconsistent. I took one out of the Paradym as well. 146. So meaning my smash factor was way up on this club, and I am shocked at that. You have no idea. I felt like I had a better smash factor on this than I was with the actual TSR2 and the TSR3. Very high for me. If you go in other videos, usually I'm ranging about 143. And then the launch angle, this is the proper launch angle, what I'm used to. 14.9, that's right in the wheelhouse, and then, maybe about 100 off the RPMs, but I mean the spin rates were all good. We're at a 23.5. I mean,
I was around the spin rates that I was expecting from this club, and I was very happy with the club overall. I got into a good groove with it. And then the carries, 275, 272, 275, 273, 270, 270 basically. I'm going to be honest. Going into this, I didn't have too high of hopes just because I know that club in the past is a little tricky to hit. And I hit it well. I was shocked. It felt damn good. It's going so good, we're going to go to the Callaway Triple Diamond here. You have to look at this. 108.2, 108.3, 157.5, 158.1. Same exact smash factors. I was swinging these clubs almost identical. 14.9. That's going to tell a story because spin rate, exactly where I'd want it. 23.75. I'd carry 273, 270, 270, 267, 265, 266. I was hitting this from a carry standpoint a little less than the TSR4, but you have to look at these launches. Look how low these were. Was a little more than here. Total distance is 294. Total was 293, 294 basically. They're the same. So I kind of look at that and I sit there. I'm like, well, the spin rates are low. I was hitting lower shots. These are the shots I actually like hitting. I got one that was high. Exactly what I had won. 1990, a little low. That's a knuckler. And 2190. I mean, in reality, my smash factor here was fantastic too. And then the other thing, we kind of look at this and then we go to the dispersion. And both of them had two, outliers here. I put a 275 bomb out here, 266 out here, and then look at the dispersion of this. I hit both of these clubs very well to the point you would actually think I would be playing this normally. I was shocked. These are the numbers. Very, very similar. We look at this and you're going to be like, oh my, I carried this a little further, but I also look at the launch and really the launch. I launched these slightly higher. I had 11.9, 12.7 here, a 14.4. So that's going to definitely, it's going to take about a two yards off, maybe like 270. I look at this like 270.5 if I'm doing the math. Roll out another yard. So I consider everything kind of even, but I'm going to tell you in the final analysis what my personal thoughts are. So when we come back, that's what we're going to do. Stay tuned. Final thoughts. TSR4 versus the Paradym Triple Diamond. So let's start off with the TSR4. I was expecting, I remember the last time I tested this club, when it first came out last year, I had a difficult time hitting it. Maybe I was just in a better swing pattern in the sim today, it just felt good. I was tattooing it. To get my smash factors near 1.5 is amazing. So for it did what it did what it's supposed to do. I thought the spin was a little higher than I expected, but that's fine. It still was low spinning. It carried well. It felt great in the hand. On contact, that was the only thing that felt weird on the TSR4. I'm going to be honest here. The TSR4 on contact, there were some shots where I felt like even if I missed a little off center, it felt really. I don't want to say weird, but the contact was different. On the Paradym Triple Diamond, it was not. It still felt a little of the forgiveness, where the TSR4 didn't feel like it had the forgiving touch, but it still fucking exploded off. The numbers don't lie. 276, 276, 273. I was very impressed how it tested against the Triple Diamond. For me, I don't get to say that a lot because the Paradym standard, comparatively to every other club in the market, has been completely dominating, except the TSR series. I think the TSR series is right there, and for me, I think the TSR4 is very, very good. Let's go to the Triple Diamond here. So, the Triple Diamond. I felt like there was a little more forgivability on this club. For me, I was striping this again. I had a smash factor 1.46 on the club. The feel, the maneuverability, the spin was the best part of it. I was at my exact number, 23.5. I even got a lot of shots under that number, 21.9, 2,000. That's the spin I like. That's the spin rate I love playing. Very, like I said, I've hit this club before. I was used to already hitting it and how it feels, but for me, it felt better than the TSR4. I think the feeling of the club overall, I think Callaway was trying to kind of do that. I thought even on the miss hits, it felt better off the miss hits on the Callaway Paradym Triple Diamond, and I thought, I was striking these both really well, and just like the Paradym Standard versus the TSR3, I don't think I could choose a winner out of these two. I think they tested just as well. I think they are literally just clubs that are just out there for the best ball strikers. I really tried to I sat here before making this video, and usually, I can have a narrative on the story. I'm looking at the data, and I cannot say the Triple Diamond is that much better or even better than the TSR4. The TSR4 did the exact same thing. So Titleist, I think, did a hell of a job keeping up with the Paradym. I think overall, I'm going to call this a tie. Normally, I would give a winner here, but because of the feel, I'm going to be honest. If the Paradym didn't have the feel that I liked, I would probably gear it slightly towards the TSR4. So, this is just being honest. Like, for me, when I go back to the sim and when I'm upgrading my driver, I have to take this into consideration now. I'm not a Titleist guy. But for me, Titleist kept up. Titleist, without the feel of the Callaway, I think they may have actually taken this. You already know what the Triple Diamond can do. In another video, on a better day, I was revving this at 111. I also was swinging this like I would be swinging on the golf course. I made sure, and I want to throw this out there, because I know in a lot of my other videos, I'm around like a 110, 111, maybe even 112 in some swings. I really wanted to swing like I do on the course, relax, generate the maneuverability, and I'm going to be honest, I was very impressed by both of these clubs. 100%. They do not feel the same on miss hits. I give that to the Paradym Triple Diamond, 100%. But I'm going to say overall, in carry distance, slightly in favor of the TSR4. So I'm just rambling at this point. I'm going to call it a draw. I feel like these clubs are very even for this stuff, but this is the first tie for me, and I'm actually kind of shocked. Just because I usually like having a definitive winner. I couldn't get one, and I'm going to be very honest, I was swinging these clubs both very well. Same exact sim night. That's the best I can say. So, other than that, we are going to end, and just like I always do, I keep it real!